All right, we're back with another podcast with my new hosts. You guys want to say anything?
You should totally subscribe to my channel, Crazy Charisma. Yeah.
Crazy Christmas, whatever you say. All right, the theme today, guys, is comic books and comic book movies. What's a good one?
Well, The Dark Knight Returns was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
different Batman.
It was an amazing comic book at first.
Yeah, it wasn't bad actually.
Yeah.
Actually, really good.
Everyone says that Batman beat Superman in that comic. He really didn't.
It's sort of it's kind of hard to say because in a way he did beat him, but he chickened out by faking a heart attack.
Yeah, because before he recovered, and at that time, Batman didn't put on his face until kryptonite was in his lungs.
I wouldn't call that anyone won.
In a comic book, he literally Batman punched Superman with a kryptonite ring.
And he almost broke his hand. Yeah.
So technically, yeah.
All right. Another good superhero movie, even though it's like he's a really big rip-off of Batman, V for Vendetta. That's an amazing movie.
That's actually not bad.
What about you, City?
He doesn't know the movie.
God.
All right.
What do you know?
It was so high, like. Talk mad at
What do you
you.
guys think about the what is it? Batman Superman?
Oh, that's it.
Dawn of Justice or something.
That will, in my opinion, that will completely outdo Civil War that's coming out next year. Civil War.
Civil War.
Marvel Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War. Sir, I am declaring war on you.
That's kind of how it goes. That's kind of how it goes. All right. All right. Another good movie. We were talking about this just before we started the podcast. Hancock. An incredible movie.
Wow.
It's an incredible
Your
movie.
favorite bit, how you smash it through the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
When he walks sneak in front of people.
Yeah.
He's like, hi. He stands up. Everyone's like,
Yeah, I mean, we need more superheroes like that. That was one of the most original superheroes to come out in the 2000s.
Although
A
Hancock
rebel.
can't really win because the chick that he's with, if she gets hurt, he gets hurt.
Not really.
And
No,
if he gets hurt, she gets
No,
hurt.
but they gotta be in like a certain range.
Yeah, they got to.
Yeah.
If they're like out of range from each other, then it doesn't really matter. He's actually immune to all injury, so he actually has a fair shot at beating Superman. Like,
until he lost his powers for a little bit and got shot.
yeah.
One person who can beat every superhero.
Kratos, yeah.
Superman punching him, all Kratos has to do is just hold him up in one hand.
Yeah, and then just.
Poor Stubby has a dream.
That's probably how that battle would go down.
On Mount Olympus.
I mean, technically,
people fighting.
I'm
gonna beat you up.
Technically, Kratos is the god of everything, because when he killed Ares, he became the god of war, and in God of War 3, he killed every other god. So that should technically mean he's all of the gods.
Uber God.
The Uber god. Uber god.
He even killed Hades, so that means that there's no afterlife.
Well, actually, there is an afterlife, but just Kratos. He's got the claws of Hades. Yeah, anyway, back onto the good comic book movie storyline. Yeah.
Walking Dead is comics and TV show, not really movies, actually.
It's the way it drags on. It is a pretty big movie. There's actually another.
Do you like hunting zombies? Holy shit.
That'd be cool.
What's another good superhero movie? I don't really like the Avengers anymore. I've seen it too many times to the point where I don't like it anymore.
The new one coming. The new one looks
Yeah,
promising.
Age of Ultron is pretty good.
It looks promising, but yeah.
But it's
depends.
weird because Ant-Man invented Ultron, right?
Yeah, in the
Right.
well, actually, Jarvis was Ultron. It's really confusing. Like Jarvis was Ultron, then it turns out Ultron was controlling Jarvis, and then something else happened. It's confusing as
But
well.
it's confusing too because Ant-Man invented Ultron, but he's not in the movie.
Yeah, but they're making a movie.
Yeah, they're making an Ant-Man movie, but still, he wasn't made enough to be put into the Avengers movie.
Yeah. Good point. What about this? They're calling it Batman versus Superman, but it's been confirmed that Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and Aquaman are in it.
Aquaman is dude playing as Aquaman in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He kind of, he doesn't have a blonde hair. he does
Wait,
definitely
he's
do.
blonde. He's dyed blonde.
Is he?
The trailer for Batman vs Superman is just phenomenal. How everyone thinks that Superman is a god, and on the statue over his chest it says false god.
Yeah.
That's just like Lex Luthor giving the middle finger to Superman, and I think in that movie Superman is going to break that finger off.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know why that has had the Superman curse. Where?
Oh yeah. Where anyone who stars in a Superman movie gets like hurt really bad.
Yeah. Also the fact that they never get any more serious roles or anything.
Yeah, I mean, what's it called? The guy who originally played Superman in the 1970s and 80s in those movies, he's like paralyzed now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he got thrown off the horse and he's paralyzed.
Shit.
I think
And they still continue to be Superman movies.
yeah, I think someone should tell Henry Cavill about that or whatever the guy's name who's playing Superman is. Just like, oh hey, how's it going? There's a Superman movie. Like, oh yeah, it's going pretty well. Oh yeah, you might die. I'll see you later.
Yeah, just give him as much money as we can before he dies.
Yeah, just let him enjoy it. Yeah.
I am a trillionaire. 3 seconds later, hit by a train.
Yeah. Well, what about when Hancock gets hit by a train? Like, it goes all around him, and then he has to like dig himself out of it. And then you look behind the train, everything's just like piling up behind it.
That's some sort of like lamp, steel, circular thing, and threw it at the dude and cut off his hand.
Yeah, like he pushes it down, so it's a complete circle, and then he just uses his fingernails to sharpen it.
Oh, when Hancock stubs that freaking guy's head off his ass.
Oh,
yeah, prison.
Before he's like,
call me asshole one time. You know the kid he throws up into the sky and calls him asshole?
Yeah.
He's actually the kid version of Michael Myers from Halloween in 2007.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if he just didn't catch that kid, he would have saved a whole bunch of people from being murdered. If he just like moved his arm away or like calculated wrong, he would have just stopped Michael Myers' murder rampage. Good job there, Hancock. Good job. Yeah. But then again, he went to New York after Los Angeles.
I think Superman could have saved more lives than he has.
I mean,
I
he
think
could
he's too busy saving more.
another way, what's it called? Superman could beat Batman is just stop all the crime in Gotham, and then Batman would be forced into an early retirement.
Well, he was forced into an early retirement in
The Dark Knight Returns.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he didn't exactly expect to retire then, but after the fight, when he faked the heart attack, he said it was a good afterlife or something, good death.
Yeah, and then Superman heard his heartbeat when he was in his grave, and Robin was about to dig him up, and just right then and there, he could have dug him up himself and just like, oh, hey, how's it go? Had his hand, and just Superman could have punched a hole into Batman's heart and just ruined his like gang, because you know how he got his gang at the end of that movie.
But he didn't really want to kill Batman.
He just wanted to get him out of business. What about if he just went full on Batman Arkham? He doesn't want to kill him, but he wants to make sure he eats through a straw for the rest of his life.
I reckon.
What's that new Batman movie that what is it? You know how he's Batman in battle armor?
Yeah.
What's that? He's just gonna laser the mouth off.
Yeah, he's gonna laser the mouth hole. Like, the mouth hole is just basically half the mask.
It would be awesome.
Unless
if it's like he goes like, it's like, you know, if you just laser your mouth over his.
it's just like
Now, bitch.
no, it's just like Bruce who? You forgot to put a lead plate in that mask.
Why do you need that mouth hole, Bruce? Bruce.
Yeah.
You need a mouth hole. It's just easier to breathe.
Bruce, why do you have that mouth hole? I tried it without a mouth hole. I lost half my brain cells. I almost suffocated to death.
Although, it's kind of, there was that suit that he did make where he could sneak up on Superman.
Yeah, but
it wouldn't really work because
You can't just.
let's face it, he's in a latex suit, he's gonna be sweating.
So he's barely said anything in this podcast. Yeah, should this be a weekly or daily thing? How about this, every 2 days? Every 2 days, that seems fair.
Yeah, right. Every 2 days.
But wait, Sue's not gonna be here. Sue's taking
Oh well, we'll have him from time to time. I'm sure the viewers might see it.
Whenever you feel like coming, just
Everyone
come.
loves
Yeah, just get in here.
Just
Why
come
do
on
you
the
like
show.
everyone loves Raymond?
Alright. Who here has seen Crisis on Two Earths, where the Justice League fights like the anti-Justice League, the Crime Syndicate of America? There's like an alternate version of the Justice League. Batman is Owlman, Superman is Ultraman.
Is that the one where Superman kills a bunch of people?
No, it's it's Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, and it's pretty hilarious.
Wow.
I mean, I forgot to mention this to you. Batman has killed a guy in that movie. He what's it called? Owlman, he wants to kill like all the universes by going to the one where the universe originated, and he got a bomb that would destroy the entire universe, which would end every universe. And so you know what? So then it turns out they're both on Earth, where all the universe originated from. And so they're fighting in fisticuffs. Owlman is like winning. And then you know what Bruce Wayne does? Well, Batman does. He ties Owlman to the bomb, and then he sets its coordinates to another universe. He has killed him, man.
Technically, he didn't kill him.
He did. And then he's just like, he gets out of the roast when he gets to the next universe, and he's just like, it doesn't matter. And then he just, I thought this was pretty sad, the opposite Justice League, they even think Owlman is crazy for doing this. Like, his own team is just like, we should probably stop this guy. And like, the other Flash, like Batman, he has killed another man as well. He killed 2 people on that team. Like, the other version of Flash, Johnny Quick, he had to vibrate himself really fast to copy the frequency to get to that next universe. And then when Batman came back through, it turns out that aged him like really fast, and he was like really old, and he died. And then, so technically, Batman has killed 2 people.
In one day.
Not counting the Arkham games or when he killed the Joker in The Killing Joke.
Oh, I know. He didn't really kill anyone. The Joker killed himself.
In the last.
I know, but I'm pretty sure all of them died from their injuries.
Yeah.
Anyway, that should be the end of our podcast. Thank you all for listening, and if you want, hope you enjoyed my new, hosts.
Don't forget to subscribe to Crazy
Charisma.
And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, alright? See you guys later.
Don't worry about this channel.